Hey guys, we're Retro Rivals, and you're watching Captain...
Wait. I got a game I want to talk about first.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
You can't show that.
Why not?
Is
it dirty? Hang on.
Oh my god, Scott, I don't think it's a matter of it being dirty. That game will get you...
Polish it. There. And Captain said you couldn't polish a turd. But I proved you wrong. You're watching Captain Algebra.
You're watching Captain Algebra. Go to timeout.
Oh.
Hey everybody, Captain Algebra here, and I'm back with my Genesis collection update. So I took a month off from YouTube, and I procured some stuff, especially at Midwest Gaming Classic. I think actually all this came from them, except for a couple from Video Games Monthly. So let's get you caught up on what I've been collecting for the Genesis in the last couple months. First, we grabbed some manuals, because I do have some box Genesis games that I'm missing the manuals for. So I found RBI Baseball 93, Lotus Turbo Challenge, and Home Alone. So I was really glad to grab those. I needed those for a while. Next, we've got a couple from VGM. The first one came in my November VGM box, and that is Winter Olympic Games. Kind of cool. We had a Winter Olympic game thing on the computer when I was growing up. I had a lot of fun with it. So that one's kind of similar to that. A lot of different activities you can do: bobsled, slalom, ski jumping, lots of cool stuff. So then, while I was at Midwest Gaming Classic, Joe from VGM usually buys a lot of games there that he, sends out to subscribers for Video Games Monthly. And I found a really cheap Genesis football game that I needed, so here, just take it. So that is Super High Impact. And let me tell you, this is not very super. And then we got a couple games from Back in the Day Gamer. So he had sent me a text message before MGC, asked if I needed a couple of these, and I needed two of them. So we've got PGA Tour Golf and PGA Tour 96, a couple of golf games. I believe PGA Tour Golf needs the manual, but I'm sure that one will not be too hard to find. And then the next four are from my buddy Chris Pico, the old S Retro Gamer. So he knows I'm looking for a complete Genesis collection, so whenever he goes game hunting, he sends me pictures of what Genesis games they have. So we went to Half Price Books by him, and I got a couple of games. First, we got FIFA Soccer 95, College Football USA 96, Coach K College Basketball, and the only one that I will probably play and have fun with is Monopoly. I'm actually really excited about Monopoly because it is coming up in my Genesis A to Z live streams, and I'm pretty sure I convinced my wife to come on stream with me and play it, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And finally, for the actually interesting games that aren't like sports games. First one came from my buddy Mega Matt. So a month or two before MGC, he got a hold of me knowing I was looking for a complete Genesis collection, asked if I needed this game. I said yep. And I said, I'll just grab it from you at MGC, and he gave it to me for a great price, and that is Blaster Master 2. So I was really pumped to grab this. I saw it in a game store a couple years ago, didn't grab it, and it's gone up in price since then. I was like, crap, I should have bought it. But like I said, I got it for a great price from Mega Matt. And I really got into Blaster Master this year. So I finally sat down and played Blaster Master on the NES and loved it. And then I got into the Blaster Master Zero games on PS4. Played through the first two, loved them. I finally got Blaster Master Zero 3, so I'm playing through that right now. And so I kind of want all the Blaster Master games. I've heard this game's not very good, but I'm enjoying it so far. And then the next one, I was talking to one of my coworkers before I went to MGC, asked if I was looking for anything, and I was talking to him about stuff, and he mentioned this game was fun, and he used to play it as a kid, and that is Biohazard Battle. So this is a shoot 'em up, but it is, you're like bugs, I think. You can be like a butterfly or like a dragonfly or something. So it's very, very interesting. It's kind of a little bit different take on a shoot 'em up game, which is pretty cool. Next one was kind of a mistake, and that's Earthworm Jim. I actually had this already. For some reason, when I was looking up on my list, it wasn't showing up. I don't know why, but I had the cardboard box version. So now I got the clamshell, and I do like the cardboard boxes, but I was like, you know what, this is in fantastic shape, and it even comes with the Earthworm Jim poster, which is really cool. So I was like, yeah, it's an upgrade. So I do have a cardboard box, complete in box, very nice condition, Earthworm Jim, if anyone's looking for it. Then I've got Zool, Ninja of the Nth Dimension. So I've always seen this around. I was like, this game kind of looks okay. It's a ninja platformer. Like, that sounds pretty cool. It feels a lot like Sonic the Hedgehog, which a lot of platformers on the Genesis did at the time. You know, a lot of them tried to emulate what Sonic did. So it feels a little bit too fast, but I'm excited to get into it a little bit. And then my last grab was Space Harrier 2. So I was down to just my last little bit of money. Went back to this guy who was wheeling and dealing, and I offered him a price for this. He was like, take it. So Space Harrier is a pretty classic Genesis game and Master System. I think it was on the Master System, and I think was Space Harrier in the arcade? I feel like it was. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But I wanted to try out Space Harrier 2. And the next one I got, I actually just streamed for Genesis A to Z, and that is Mazen Saga Mutant Fighter. So this looks like a really cool game. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Nothing too great there. The sprites are actually pretty small, but the backgrounds look phenomenal. It's a pretty decent game there, but then the boss fights are all one-on-one fights, and that's probably where I have the most issue with this game. I like the beat-em-up section. I love the look of the bosses. Great sprites, but man, is it brutal. I think I've gotten to the 4th stage, and I cannot beat that boss. Couldn't beat it on stream. The next day I found out there's a boss rush code, so I put in that just so I could practice fighting the bosses. I must have fought the 4th boss, I think it's a Buster Claw, 20 to 30 times. I can't beat him. Once I got very close, and it's just, I can't find a good pattern to take him out. And I kind of like was reading up about the game online, and that's the thing that everyone complains about is the boss fights. So I'm gonna have to keep working at this, but it might be a while before I can finish that game. And then the last game I got at MGC, the one I was most excited for, is Revenge of Shinobi. So I've heard great things about this game. I love the Shinobi series. A couple years ago, I know Death ran Shinobi on the Master System. I grabbed Shinobi 3 this past summer. But I always wanted Revenge of Shinobi. I've heard great things. But every time I saw it, it was the Sega Classics version. And I want the original box art. I know some versions of this game have like Spider-Man and like Terminator and Batman, some characters like that. But their only way to tell is to actually play through the game to see which guys show up. So I have no idea if this version is that or not. I haven't played it enough to find out. But it'd be really cool if it is. If not, I'm just going to have to keep buying copies of Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi, until I find it. So there you go. That is my update to my Sega Genesis collection. Probably won't be much of an update, if any, at the beginning of January, just because it is December right now, so a lot of money is going towards gifts for the girls and my wife and family and everything. So I don't know if I'll be getting any in that amount of time. So we'll find out. If not, might have to wait till February for the next update when I'm starting to go to more game stores and buying some more Genesis games. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what game here is your favorite. And until next time, this is Captain Algebra, signing off.